Good Tuesday evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Brandon Taylor. Amber is off tonight. By now, President Joe Biden should be back in Washington after a visit to Wisconsin today. The president toured a wind turbine generating factory in Milwaukee. Our political reporter Daryl Fair has you covered on his visit and the promises he made.
In his opening, President Biden announced plans to visit Maui to assess the island's damages and to provide additional support.
My wife Jill and I are going to travel to Hawaii as soon as we can. That's what I've been talking to the governor about.
This was the first time Biden has publicly addressed the crisis taking place in Hawaii, leaving some to criticize the president for his silence on the issue. While there have been claims that the U.S. has not prioritized providing assistance to neutralize the state's deadly fires, Biden sent his condolences to the families and the generations of history lost, emphasizing a need for bipartisanship to ensure Hawaii receives every resource to contain the fires.
I immediately approved the governor's request for expedited major disaster declaration. That's a fancy word of saying whatever you need, you're going to get. And that'll get aid into the hands of people who desperately need it, who have lost their loved ones, who have lost their homes, their livelihoods, who have been damaged and destroyed.
Biden also spoke about the impacts of the Inflation Reduction Act and how the administration has been successful in lowering unemployment rates across the country.
When I think climate, I think jobs. That's the future.
Biden emphasized that if reelected, he would continue to create jobs through clean energy infrastructure and manufacturing. Reporting in Milwaukee, Daryl Fair, 27 News.
Republican Party leaders in our state responded to the president's visit by calling his economic plan, quote, disastrous. They say prices have gone up under the Biden administration.
I'd say Republicans are lucky. There's a sign of hope for Wisconsin taxpayers in 24. Wisconsin households know they cannot afford 4 more years of this president. That's the message that we're hearing clear across the state. And I know
GOP leaders say they understand how important Wisconsin is in the political landscape since we've had such close elections here.